Well, new tonight, a company that says they provide tens of thousands of Medicaid patients with transportation to and from their medical appointments is having to pump the brakes. Now, it has left some families in a panic trying to find another option. Investigative reporter Natalie Chuck explains just why this is happening.
At first, I was kind of like, no, this has got to be, no, this ain't real. This can't be real.
Deborah Newman and her son are just one of Colorado's low-income families relying on Medicaid. Living in Canyon City, their plans for transportation to future medical appointments came to a screeching halt on Friday.
Running around, just scrambling for everything.
Left scrambling since the state's Department of Healthcare Policy and Financing suspended its contract with MedRide, a company taking people to and from medical appointments all over Colorado. The state's notice cites the provider's billing indicates a pattern of abuse or non-compliance amid fraud scheme allegations.
It's like once when you have them and you start relying on them and then it gets taken away, it's like, well, what do I do now?
Ryan shares with us that he suffers from a rare blood condition, one that means every 21 days he travels up here more than 100 miles from his home to the CU Anschutz Medical Campus in Aurora to get infusions. And while MedRide is still accepting patients who are willing to pay out of pocket for the rides, it's not something he says his family can do.
The company does, I think, approximately 35,000 rides per month.
Despite what the state says, the company's attorney claims this is not about MedRide specifically at all. The crackdown on these companies comes after the state tightened regulations and began reviewing providers amid industry-wide fraud and abuse concerns back in 2023.
I believe the state is trying to make an example of my client because they are the biggest in the state.
MedRide taking the matter to court, filing an appeal and a temporary restraining order, hoping for a 14-day suspension to continue providing services to impacted patients. People like Deb and Ryan in time for his next appointment on February 18th.
I'm hoping and I'm praying that they, for some reason, will iron this all out.
In Denver, Natalie Chuck, Denver 7.
Well, Colorado's Department of Healthcare Policy and Finance insists that MedRide has failed to comply with state regulations and federal regulations. The agency told Denver 7, our members' safety is of paramount importance to HCPF. We must ensure that our members have the assistance they need to get to their appointments. And they say we must ensure they are transported safely with reliable drivers and safe vehicles. Denver 7 will stay on top of this story for you.